Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Woolly Nights. My name is Katie. Today is Friday, November the 5th, 2021, and it's nighttime here, so the lighting's a little off, but hopefully it'll be okay for you guys. And we're here for the October update. We've got quite a few things to talk about. We've got finishes, the whips I worked on, plans for November, some extras, and some stitchy birthday haul / gifts. So let's get started. First off, I wanted to do my extras. I have opened up a Ravelry shop called Woolly Nights Designs and have released my first crochet pattern, which is this guy right here. It is called the X Slouchy Beanie. Sorry guys. And it's got a lot of cool texture in it. I'd say it's advanced beginner, but if you can do double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet, you should be good. But it is slouchy, cute. It's just, this one is just done in Red Heart Super Saver. So if you guys are crocheters, if y'all go over there and check it out, I'd appreciate it. And a sneak peek for you guys, I am working on a scarf pattern to match it. So it has the same texture in it. And hopefully I will be getting this out on December 1st to get the pattern done. And again, my Ravelry shop is Woolly Nights Designs. And that's all on the crochet, I promise. So next, I'll get into the stitching. And for this month, I had 2 finishes. They're both the Witchy Stitcher designs. They're freebies on her page. It was There's a Little Witch in All of Us, and then the Sad Pumpkin. And these were supposed to be just some little stitches, spooky stitches for October. And one of them was a little one. The other one, not so much. But here is There's a Little Witch in All of Us. I added some back stitching, and I changed the color of the cauldron because it called for 310 black, but I'm doing it on black Aida, so I changed that. And then there is a Sad Pumpkin, which I thought, might take me, 2 or 3 days. Oh no, this guy took me about a week. Quite a few stitches in him. And they're both done on, this is a 14 count black Aida, and I did 2/1 full cross stitch. And for these, I'm hoping by this next October, I'll have them fully finished. I want to do like a collage of a bunch of little spooky ones, little cross stitches. So I'll have to play around with it, see what I can come up with. For There's a Little Witch in All of Us, my stitch count was around 1,500 stitches, and the Sad Pumpkin was around 3,500 stitches. So quite a bit more in that Sad Pumpkin one than I thought there would be. But it came out pretty anyways. That's all that matters. Next up that I worked on was my birthday start. This little one here. I called this one my Pumpkin Fairy because it doesn't have a name on it. But this one was on 18 count Aida, and I did 2/1 full stitch. And I did most of the black on the top half of the pattern because I folded it and started in the middle. There's just a little bit black in her wings that are up here, but I thought they were a little too far to count and I didn't want to make a mistake and miscount. But I thought she was turning out pretty cute. I added beads because I just wanted to see. I've never beaded before, so I wanted to see how it was going to work out. And it wasn't too bad. It took me a couple tries, but I have decided that I will wait to do all the beading until the end after I finish all the cross stitching on it. But I think she's going to turn out really cute. And I'm hoping to have this one done by next October as well. So I have a year to finish it. The next one, let's see. I started Jack Skellington. Really spooky, really fun. And I got, oh, in the Pumpkin Fairy, I got about 1,000 stitches, a little over 1,000 stitches done in that one. But for Jack Skellington, this one is done on 28 count Monaco 2/1 tent stitch. And that's what I got done. And that is 1,000 stitches. Oh, there we go. And it's got some little bats in it, but they're really hard to distinguish even in person because of all the other dark colors. But hopefully the closer I get to the pumpkin head, the lighter the colors get. So hopefully there will be some more bats that you'll be able to see. But so far I like all the colors, purples and blues and blacks. And the last one I worked on, well, started and worked on, was Disney Halloween. Super appropriate for Halloween. Love it all. But did I get to any of the characters? No. It's a big one. It's gonna take me a while. But what I did for this guy is I did the entire first row. And the entire first row is what I did in the month of October. This second row that I started is what I've done in November. But all the way across was 5,000 stitches. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, guys. But I really like it, and this one I'm using CXC threads on it, and I don't mind them. If you don't like fluffy threads, this would not be for you. But I find that their coverage is just a little bit better than DMC on the darker colors. So I'm loving it. And it is also, I'm also trying to get another row done, or a 5,000 stitches done this month as well. And so the total stitches for this month, it was 16,000 stitches, which is actually more than I got done last month. But I did a lot of half stitches, and when I total everything up, I just do a stitch is a stitch, whether it's half or full cross. So there's that. On to my plans for November. As I said, the Disney Halloween one, I want to get 5,000 stitches done on it this month, which will be another row all the way across. So there's that. And then my other plans for this month is I want to try and get 3 finishes done. They're all about 3/4 of the way completed. So I'm going to start one, finish one, move on to the next, so on and so forth. So the first one that I'm working on, let me clean up a little bit here. So the first one I'm going to start in on is Magic Castle. And this was my first ever cross stitch piece, and I got it in January of this year, 2021, so I figured it'd be a good idea to try and finish it this year. And this one was a pre-stamped cross stitch 11 count. And here is where I am at. I've got all the castle done, all the characters, and I am just working, which way? There we go. Working in the sky. The sky was not charted in the pattern, but I didn't just like the white background. So I decided to blend a couple of threads and create a nighttime sky. So that is what I have left on this one, and I have all of the back stitching to do. So back stitching will either be my friend or my nemesis this month. We will see. And once I get that one done, I want to move on to this pattern called Oh Dad. I got this one to do for my dad for Father's Day, but I didn't get it done for Father's Day, so it's going to be a Christmas present. And it's a little guy, but it is taking me a long time because I'm changing the colors up, and I did not imagine that changing the colors up would make a project this hard, but it has. Here we go. This is where I'm at. I have the little girl to do and the rest of the dad to finish. And the colors, I'm just randomly picking colors out that I have. I don't even have the numbers on them. They're just random flosses that I have in my stash. And I think for the dad, I'm not going to put Oh Dad across the top. I'm just going to put Dad and center it. And then I have the back stitching to do, because I leave the back stitching till the end. But it's going to get done this month. It has to. It needs to be done this month. And then, once I get those done, I will start working on this one. I call this Hobbit House because it looks like the houses from the Lord of the Rings. I just have one page left to do on it, and of course the back stitching. Oh, get it the right way. But I really like how it's coming out. The greens are really pretty. And I'm debating whether I want to create a blue sky up here in the corner to kind of square it off. I keep going back and forth on it. Let me know what you guys think, if I should do a bit of a sky up here in the top or not. But those are the whips I'll be working on for this month of November. See how well I stick to my plans. And see, next we have haul and slash gifts. Let's start with my haul first. I got some more, I don't have a package, but I got some more of these bob ease, and they just hold your threads. I use these a lot for my larger ones that I do my patterns on Pattern Keeper, because I park my threads, and they keep them from getting tangled and knotted up and frayed, since they are long-term projects. But I really like those. Next, I ordered me some more of these cable ties, I think is what they're called. but I use them on my scroll frames on the edges to increase the tension on my fabric. They're really good, strong magnets. They stay where you put them. So I really, really like that. And I've tried other ones and they just don't compare to this brand. I really love them. They're Rich and Ray brand. I got them off of Amazon. But if you use these in your stitching or for your stitching, I really recommend this brand. Really love them. And the last little bit that I got some more Snag Bits because, funny story, I lost mine in the crack of my stitching chair. I lost it for a couple of days and then realized how much I actually do use it. So I got my vacuum cleaner, put a sock over the end of it, and put a hose on the end of the vacuum cleaner hose and put it in the crack and eventually sucked up my needle that was caught in the sock. And so that was a fun little adventure. But I went and got a few more of them off of Amazon because I could not find any at my local craft stores, and I have 3. I checked all 3 of them. They had none. So I went and picked up 2 more in case I'm ever in that situation again. I'll have a backup. That's all I got haul-wise. Now for birthday gifts, I have a few of them. Ah, stuff is falling. From my parents, I got a diamond dots kit for diamond painting. Really pretty, really sparkly, and really big. I got a little start on it, and look how sparkly that is. Ooh, so pretty. This will be really cute when it's done. There's specialty drills, iridescent drills in it, and maybe I'll do a diamond paint with me or something so I can get some work done on it. But it's completely and totally me. Love it. It'll be so pretty when it's done. Yeah, thanks Mom and Dad. Next, from my sister's family, I got a Michael's gift card, which I have plans for, and some DNC bobbins and a ring. I wind my floss, and then the ring is really good. I use floss cards, and I put my floss cards on my ring for my projects. And for my Michael's card, of course, I'm going to get some threads that I don't, or some floss that I don't have, and also I'm thinking of getting some elastic so that I can make grime guards for my scroll rods. I know how to sew. I have a sewing machine, but I've never worked with elastic, so it should be interesting, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. But fingers crossed, I'll get something out of it. Next, for my brother's family, they got me a embroidery kit. All the flowers, and they have different stitches that I've never done before. So excited to start those and learn how to do them. And the kit came with everything, even a hoop, the fabric with the print design on there, and then 2 needles and the flosses. Really vibrant colors. Excuse my dog, she's having a hacking attack. Sorry. But yeah, really springy colors. I might have to get it out in the middle of winter because I don't like the cold, and maybe this will warm me up a bit. And they also got me, which I was not expecting, and it's super exciting, they got me a rechargeable LED neck reading light. I loved it. I used it the first night it got here. It was already charged up, super great. I do stitch in bed sometimes in hand, and it works fantastic for that. It has 3 different settings of high, medium, and low, and it also has 3 different light settings. So it has natural light, bright light, and a cool light. But super awesome. I haven't even had to charge it yet, guys. And I've had it for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I love it. And I mean, you can adjust it however you need it. Both of them turn on. But yeah, really, really handy, especially if you stitch in bed. It's really easy to travel with and things like that. So I love that. And that's it on the haul. I think that's everything that I wanted to go over. Show you guys. Yeah, we did finishes. My whips that I worked on, plans for November, the haul, and oh, my extras, my beanie. If you guys could, if you're crocheters, could go over to my Ravelry site, Woolly Nights Designs. I'd really appreciate it. Go check out this pattern. I'll have the link below in the description box. Really appreciate that. And thank you all who wished me a happy birthday. I had a great birthday. Thank you so much for showing me some love. I'm going to try and go live this Sunday, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock. I'll have it pre-scheduled so you guys will know what time that will be. If there's any time that works better for you guys, let me know in the comments, or if there's anything you'd like to see me work on, let me know, and I'll try to get that all set up, and hopefully we'll have a good live on Sunday. And with that, I believe that's it, guys. I hope you had a great October, a good Halloween if you celebrated it. I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving if you're in the States. It'll be here before we know it, guys. But hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.